Let's see if we get into a match. That would be remarkable. Wow. Good morning, peeps. In Override, we trust.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
Ooh, I'm gonna save that for later. God, I haven't skilled this yet.
At 25%. Override.
Follow my own advice. Let's be careful, they might go for a base race. So far, nobody in the circle. Anybody else out there? The caldera is empty.
Got him.
At 25%. Target acquired. New target acquired.
That's out of my range.
New target acquired.
One day I'll have that range.
New target acquired.
Huh.
At 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Trucks behind us.
Target spotted.
New
Before.
target acquired. New target acquired.
Need assistance.
Base is being captured.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. UAV activated. Target acquired. Destroyed.
Assistance.
New target acquired. Target
Get out of here.
Base is
MechWarrior.
Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Base is being captured. New target.
Got a Hellfire downstairs towards Delta 6. He's in the mud.
Base is being captured. Base 25% captured. Base is being captured.
There's at least one guy on our base, maybe two. Probably two. I'm heading towards our base.
Base is being captured. Target destroyed. Base is being captured. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. Base is being captured. Base 50% captured. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. Base is being captured. At 25%. Base is being captured. Target acquired. Critical. Fuel at 25%. Heat level critical. Base. Override shutdown.
Target spotted.
Down. Shut.
I blew myself up. Yeah, I definitely need to get some food fast.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
GG. Not a bad first match in an unskilled mech. Take a look at this fellow. By the way, check out my video about my guild sandwich. So this is pretty much unskilled. I mean, it's got like 2 armor added onto it on the skill tree. But check it out. So this is my ATM cat, Shadowcat B, and it's a lot of fun. And the reason I purchased this guy is because of the quirks. The quirks on this thing are amazing. So energy cooldown -10, and cooldown in general is -7.5. So that's 17.5 right now on energy weapons alone. And then missile cooldown is -10. And so that's also 17.5. Then heat is -7.5. That's nice. That's across the board, of course. Armor's not really anything to get excited about, but it's nice that it's there. Torso yaw speed +10%. Deceleration rate +10%. Acceleration rate +10%. Jump jet heat -20%. So that's a huge improvement on out on the original. So I've got this loaded up with 2 ATM-9s and 2 ER medium lasers with clan ECM and 3 tons of ammo. And I forgot to do this actually when I purchased it. I meant to spread this out because it just works better that way. And until I get this thing fully skilled, the heat management of this is going to be 1.29, firepower is 48, and speed's 97. And then when you use the mask, which has built in, it takes you up to 122. So there's no reason to me to improve on that because that's already pretty fast for a medium mech. Anytime a medium mech goes over 120 or 115 or whatever, it's always nice. And so that's a nice little feature that the mask offers. In addition, now it says that the firepower is 48, but there's a caveat, and it's a good caveat. So at regular maxed out range at 1100, this will do 18 damage each. But if you're inside that bottleneck section, which is 60 meters to I think 250 meters, this does 22 damage. So that's 44 damage for the pair of these alone. And then if you add the 12 you're getting for the other parts, now you're sitting at 60. So you have an alpha strike of 60 now if my math is correct on that. So it's 44 and 12. No, that's not 60. 44, 54, 56. Okay. So it's 56 damage, my bad, not 60. But still, 56 in close proximity. So if you're at the optimum range, which is inside of 245, 250-ish, down to 60 meters, and you're in the optimum range for this, which is definitely within the below the 400 range, and you're staring down the barrel at somebody at 200 meters away. Guess what? They're getting a 56 alpha strike, and you can do it. And this runs, once you get this thing fully skilled out, it runs exceptionally well. I've always been very satisfied with the Shadowcats. There's a lot of different ways you can run this mech. I run this as 3 ER large lasers. I've done it with the PPCs. That's a real popular build. You see that a lot. This is the way I like to run this guy now. I have another build where I do a single ER large laser, 2 medium lasers, and then 2 SRM6s. And you can still put 2 tons of double heat sinks on board to keep it cool. And that runs really well. It's a lot of fun, but it's also, you have to get in and brawl a lot. And I like doing the brawling with this build because you've got the quirks on this that makes it really a lot of fun to drive. And I'm going to get the skills out on this thing once again. You can see I don't have hardly anything right now, but I can add some stuff to it right now. Add 4. You can bet I'm definitely adding some weird things. I'm going to add a consumable, It advanced zoom, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but believe me, it does. And I'll show you what I mean. And we'll go ahead and add some more armor. Let me show you why I add that. So, one of the things I like to do with my ATM missiles is I like to fire them without doing a lock. And because these things have really good range, especially when they're fully skilled out with the range, you get 1245 out of these. I like to hunt sniper mechs with my Shadowcat. You got ECMs, so that's going to protect you a little bit and keep you, keep people in the dark about your whereabouts a lot until they get, they get really close. But the big deal is to be able to fire your ATM missiles without locking the target, and especially at range. And what you can do then is you can sneak up on somebody and you can fire these weapons, and they never know that they're coming in. They don't know the missiles are flying until the missiles hit them, because there's no incoming missile warning, because that only works when they've locked you up. And that's one of the reasons I put the advanced zoom on there, so that I can get a more accurate hit on a non-locked target. So you should really think about that. Obviously, this wouldn't work with streaks, and that's why streaks suck. But streaks also don't have very good range either, so that's another part of it also. By the way, you'll never see any of my mechs that have streaks on them. Not one. I think streaks are terrible. I wish we had SRMs, or I mean MRMs, but we don't. But even if I did, I would still run the ATMs. I wish ATMs were available on Intersphere mechs, because I would totally rock that on some of my other mechs, especially like my Catapult. Absolutely. The Catapult C4 or the A1, either one of those, I would absolutely run ATMs on them all day long. Anyway, I hope this is informative, and I hope to see you on the battlefield.